Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Siege action here in Rome 2. We are at Deosopolis, something like that. We got a 2v2 here for you. Honestly, this is, even though this is like the large map size, this is, I guess, a little bit better for 2v2, isn't it? Anyway, this one's sent in to us by Emperor Candy Katsu, and as always, let's go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and we'll get right into it. Sorry. Sorry, I'm kind of losing my mind today. Alright, so Emperor Kitikatsu is playing as Seleucid. Joining him is Marketable Skills, playing as Nervy Eye. In defending, we have the Dodgy Gob playing as Rome, and Varangian Squirrel. I think I might be saying the first part a little wrong, but yeah, Varangian Squirrel. I wonder what that's from. I'll have to Google it, but I'll probably forget because of who I am as a person. Anyway, so let's see. What do we got going on here? We'll start over here. Seleucid's got some Eastern Spearmen, Hillmen, Levy Pikes, and we got the, that's Nervy Eyes Ballista, isn't it? Hillmen, a slew of Thorax Swords. Mostly Thorax Swords, actually. We, of course, have the 4 Syrians, and then we have some Thurio Spears over here. And then his general is Silver Shield Swords. And then Nervy Eyes bringing, we got 3 units of Levy Freeman. Osworn. Then we have some Fierce Swords. Yep. And then a bunch of Cub Warriors. And then looks like 3 units of Gallic Hunters. I don't see a 4th anywhere. And then way over here we have some sneakiness going on. We got, oh, there it is, the 4th Gallic Hunter, and then of course some Guerrilla Swordsmen. Let's take a look at their stats real quick, actually. 30, 40, 62, and 45. So not bad, actually, for a guerrilla unit. And then, of course, Swaby and Rome. Can't see what they got going on, but Swaby looks like they might have forgotten to move their ballista. As far as traps, do we have any traps? I don't see any traps. As far as the town center goes, I believe it is... I think this is it right here. Yeah, because there's no other capture points in this spot, right? Oh no, that's one too, but I'm almost positive that that is indeed the capture point. Alright. Alright, yeah, let's start. Fucking having a brain fart over here. Alright. So, 35 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock for this one here, folks. And... we can actually see, what do we got up here? Syrians, and Syrians. Yep. We're taking some long shots at Seleucid. This is going to start to move some troops, naturally. Does that count? Taking fire, but they didn't get hit, so that's good. He's trying. Oh, he fought some guys there. Managed to get 4 dudes. Managed to get 4 dude bros. Levy Freeman moving up. Gonna have to... Alright, so he is loading Levy Freeman up, so that's good. I guess maybe the pikes will get on these 2 to move out of the way. Unless he's just gonna, well, experience, right, forgot. Unless he's just gonna have only the 2 fire. And from where he's at, I'm assuming that it's just gonna be, so we can track how... Looks like that's as far as it can go, actually. That's the longest, I'm pretty sure, right? That looks like it, yeah. I don't know if he could have gotten any closer. So, unfortunately, he's not going to get deep shots, but he'll be able to get whatever's here. Anyway, we got some Bloodswarm Club Levitt. Deosopolis is a pretty... What do we have here? Cinder Bowwoman, alright. Good. Yeah, Deosopolis is kind of a tough one to attack. You have a lot of choke points initially, right off the bat. Especially if you're going to knock down the walls over here. It's definitely one hell of a choke point spot. Whoa. Looks like he's going to use the Hillman to just knock down all the walls. That's not a bad idea, actually. Hopefully they don't get chewed up too much by the archers here, and they'll be able to do a little bit more work. Maybe they'll do the same with the Levy Freeman, too, actually. But yeah, I mean, knocking the walls down here is definitely... It's difficult, just because you have... You know, you're stuck here, kind of, in this spot. Oh, Swaby might be making a bad move right now. Unless they can manage to get these guys to... Ooh, they might break before they can actually get to the wall and start knocking it down. That's the thing that might actually happen. Honestly, though, Nervion might be better off if we start firing shots. Yeah, there goes the Hillman. He's gonna have to get either another unit of Hillman up over here or a unit of Thorax swords. So, but they're close though, and if he ends up leaving his moving over there, no. If he ends up leaving his, woo boy, Rome sallying out on some Eastern Spears and some Hillman, Hastati, really aggressive. Not a bad move though, definitely something that I would do. I mean, these guys are out here on their own, so, and these Hastati can definitely take on these Eastern Spearmen and the Hillman as well. I mean, look at that, dude. The Hillman are just breaking. They were getting chased off. I mean, definitely they were getting chewed up a little bit here and there, but damn. Now these Eastern Spearmen, unfortunately, are just going to be lambs to the slaughter. So Rome doing pretty... Wow, even Swaby, too. Shit. Club Levy going after the Levy Freeman. Don't really know. I mean, I guess it's the Battle of Turds at that point, right? But yeah, the Club Levy is definitely a little bit better. Yeah, I think it's gonna... Yeah, there you go. It's gonna behoove them to get these towers out of the way. And especially to move them up, too. I mean, these guys will probably end up taking some fire from the towers here. But definitely move these up a little bit closer to the wall so it can fire in. Club Levy fucking batting away these Levy Freemen. They'll come back, though. It looks like they're starting to come back right now, actually. These Club Levy are going to get swarmed by these guys. Swaby is playing with fire right now. So these Celtic Warriors have better armor than Hillman. They'll last a little bit longer. They'll be able to take them shots. And if he can get the ram up here fast enough, but there goes Swaby coming back out. He shouldn't, well, I guess he doesn't want to get in a prolonged fight and lose too many of these guys. They could definitely take Club Levy nice and easy, but with the arrow support from the Cimbri Bowwoman, that might prove to be a little annoying. These gates aren't down enough. They're just still open for whatever reason. So yeah, they got chased off over here. How about that? Hillman coming back over here. Looks like they're going to get into fight with the Club Levy. Well, let's see. We'll take a look. 25, 26, 36, and 15. 20, 15, 41, and 40. Yeah, Club Levy definitely have them on melee defense and armor. And of course, still they're getting, supported by this the Club Levy here, or the Cimbri Bowwoman. Where's he firing? Firing into the settlement. I think it would be a better idea for him to start attacking the walls. That maybe would force Swaby to get off of the walls with his bows. That would be a good idea. Rome! Oh, boy, Rome! I don't know if you want to be doing this, bud. You're walking right into pikes and Oathsworn and archers and stuff. These guys still hanging out, haven't moved anywhere. I mean, honestly, I really don't blame them for moving yet. You got to be careful. Not careful. You want to be... When you have guerrilla deployable troops like that, it's really like, you got to wait for the right time. I mean, just like with elephants and stuff, you have to wait for the right time to be able to actually use it. So Stadi's going to take on some Celtic Warriors. Let's see. Melee defense and weapon damage, they don't really... Well, melee attack, actually, they do better. Weapon damage, the Celtic Warriors have it on them, and they also, I believe, have melee defense, too. 50, 45 for armor, 48 melee defense, 60 for armor. Yeah, the Stadi are losing decisively, and of course they're just going to get absolutely slaughtered by these Oathsworn. So they're going to be dropping pretty quickly, and now they're getting supported by bows as well. So Rome, unfortunately, has just sacrificed 3 of his units. I don't think... I mean, making ballsy, gutsy plays like that is definitely... it's not a bad idea. But got to read the room, so to speak, right? I mean, he decided to come all the way out here, and I feel like one of two things could have happened. He either could have gotten shotgunned to shit by the ballista here, or this is what happened. I mean, he should have. I don't know why he didn't look and see, like, oh, okay, so like the 3 Oathsworn units are like right here, and like a bunch of other stuff too. Like, Hastati are good; they're not bad units, but against Oathsworn and even Celtic Warriors, not so great. Which you wouldn't think the Celtic Warriors would do well, since they're light infantry, but don't ever discount barbarian units; they pack a punch. All right, so Seleucid is starting to make their way up a little bit. I don't think Swaby lost any units, but he did take a little bit of a beating. Rome lost, obviously, 3 units. We have some Principes here, very heavy melee infantry. 47-35 for melee attack and weapon damage. And then 53-75 for melee defense and armor. So they'll be able to tank some more shots, way easier. And here we go. Thurio Spears moving up. I don't know if personally I would have used the Thurio Spears. Their armor is 75, while... Oh, it's the same, isn't it? No, the armor's 70. And the thorax swords are 75. He's getting off. He's going to lose these Thurio Spears. It sucks. These guys are going to get chewed up, unfortunately. Can you knock this down? Is that doable? Even still, these guys are going to get shot. So bad. But... I mean, they're using... Oh, he's already at 153 kills. How many kills do these guys have? 128. Don't even tell me. No, okay, they still have ammo. Oh, we got some movement back there. See him moving? Moved ever so slightly. These guys up to, or gals, I should say, up to 126. They still have some ammo left, but for how long, I'm not sure. Hopefully these guys will be able to... Nope, there they go. That sucks, man. Defenders being super aggressive here. Really not letting the attackers knock down anything so far. Doing a great job of keeping the attackers at bay. See, we got some shots coming in. Firing at the Principes over here. That's a great target to go for. They're kind of blobbed up a little bit. Does Kimberly Bowman have a... Nope, they still have ammo. Still have ammo. Oh, no! Yeah, see, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's too small. I don't know if... I don't think he would have been able to go here either. You gotta fucking hate slums on the outside, man. It's the worst. But luckily, at least, Rome's ballista is now knocked down. Did that actually get destroyed by proxy? Is that what happened? Anyway, Rome now has some archers, levies up on the wall. Okay, we can go with Blair. Well, probably couldn't afford it. So these levies, yeah, they're going to start to get the range off. This damage is 29, range is 80. Honestly, I always felt like the levies should do more damage than archers, just because any javelin unit for that matter, actually, just because their range is so much shorter, and you have to think that you're throwing a giant, like, basically a big heavy spear or a pila, right? So that's going to have more inertia behind it compared to an arrow or even heavy shot. So you would think that, like, levies and peltists and whatnot would do more damage, especially granted that since they don't have as much range, but I guess not. Rome is now bringing up some more Principe, or Hastati rather, not Principes, more Hastati. Looks like they're going to try and start to plug these gaps that they have here. Seleucid's moving in with some thorax swords. They'll do pretty well against the club levy for sure. The Bloodsworn, however, the Bloodsworn, I think they'll do well. 38 and 15. And then, what is it? 33 or 49 and 20? Yeah, maybe the thorax swords would do better against the Bloodsworn, but fucking club levy's just smash. I mean, granted, it is 2 units of club levy, but I get that is always the running gag, right? Club Levy is like OP as fuck. So we got some thorax swords up against some Astati. It's give and take on the stats, honestly. But yeah, these thorax swords are gonna get thrashed hardcore, getting squished on either side. Defenders are really on top of their game over here. Honestly, I have to hand it to them. But can't forget about these units back here. Hopefully something sneaky happens. I would love to see them just get an absolute Chad win and capture the capture point, and that's the victory. That would be hilarious to me. Would love to see it. Let's get some picks going on here. Always gotta get some cool picks, man. Some cool picks. Hey, do this a little bit. Maybe zoom in, actually. Do it like that. There we go. Look bad. So, thorax swords over here breaking naturally. It's no surprise. I mean, they've been denied being able to make any other type of reach points. Nervii over here is not firing anymore, it looks like. Yeah, he's holding on to ammo. Honestly, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea for him to fire at this wall, or I don't know what. Ooh, so close. It's like this round fucking hit there and like dug into some sand or some shit. I don't know. And then just stopped moving. But yeah, the defenders are really doing a fantastic. I'm sorry, they really are. They're stuffing you guys so hard. But I mean, you know what? And this is how you learn, I guess. Well, no, not I guess. This is how you learn. You're never going to get any better if you always win every single match that you play against. That was a nice shot on the Bloodsworn. Managed to take out 40 guys. Pretty good. Yeah, losing is a part of growing, you know? You want to get better at games, any games really for that matter. You got to lose a couple of times and reevaluate your strategy. And I'm not shitting on your strategy, like anybody's strategy here either. I'm just saying that in general, that losing is a good thing, no matter how much it hurts. Because I have played with some serious sore losers, but I've also played with people who understand that it's a game and we're having fun here. And win, lose, or draw, the most important thing is to have fun. Oh no. Only 70 kills? Are they really out of ammo? Yeah, they're definitely going to lose, especially against Levy Freeman. Which I know you might be thinking, how is that even possible? It is. Alright, so the Thorax Swords, unfortunately, they are getting a little bit of friendly fire, but I feel that that's kind of worth it since Rome is so blobbed up here with 3 units. You're going to luckily end up getting a handful of Rome's legionaries in the mix with those rounds that are coming in, so that's always good. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if we can actually... Here we go. Oh, where are these shots going? Way, way wide. He's going after this bowwoman. But yeah, like, it looks like to me at least that Seleucid's Thorax Swords are, for the most part, like, stuck on this breach right here. So the rounds that were coming in, while they were hitting some of, like, probably this unit right here, they were rolling through most of the Principes of the Stati. Silver Shield Sword Gentleman. Jesus Christ. Sally sells she-shells by the seashore. Silver Shield Swordsman General is inside, getting sent into the fray, switching out with some Thorax Swords. Meanwhile, he is getting shot at by Rome's Thorax Swords. Syrian archers. Jeez. That's it. I'm retiring. Someone take over my channel. I don't know how to word. Let's see, where are they at? They're still just kind of hanging back out here. Starting to move. I mean, is this the best way to go? I don't Personally, I don't think so. I mean, it's all about, like, the line of sight, right? Hypothetically, in my opinion, going this way, you should stay hidden, right? Because, like, you got all these fucking buildings in the way and shit. There's no possible way that these units over here would be able to see you. But because this is a video game and Rome 2 is mildly wonky, line of sight and how it works is, yeah, it doesn't always work like that. But it does look like he's managing to stay hidden, so that's good. Hopefully, we got an eye on the Swaby General. Hopefully they will be able to continue undetected. But again, here's exactly the reason why I thought that maybe this might not be a good idea. Because, like, Swaby's General might get a line of sight just because of this. Like, you see what I mean? But, like, realistically, that's not true. But anyway, Seleucid has finally made their way in. They've thwarted off some of Rome's troops. Thankfully, these levies definitely are winning now. How are they winning? What are they winning against? What are they? They're in melee, but with who? They're in melee with nobody. Silver Shield Generals. Man, getting wrecked. Get him out of there. Run, 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 run. But it looked like all three of these guys were firing, so yeah, it's no surprise that this guy's getting melted, absolutely melted. Ballista Crew is off, managed to get 174 kills, so that's pretty nice. Don't tell me he's dead. Indecisively casually sustained. Don't say he's dead. Okay. Now what do we have? Round Shield Swords. Wolf Warriors, Club Levy. It's gonna be tough. Where were they going here? Where are they going here? Oh, are they gonna sally out again? Honestly, that may not be a bad idea. Seleucid and Nervi's archers over here are completely, like, undefended, right? And he had 3 units over here. It looks like, or was it 2? That is what he's going to do. He's going to come out, going to try and catch their archers completely unawares. Seleucid unsuspectingly moving his Syrian archers. But luckily, maybe it looks like that he did notice he's moving his fierce swords over to try and counteract these units. So, man, fucking, this is good so far. Love seeing the sally outs from the defenders trying to, ooh, look, Rome's coming back out too. Damn, dude. These guys are just all about getting up in your face. Look at him, a fucking genius. Absolutely genius. You see what happened just right there? Rome's coming out with his troops, but instead of going this way, he juked this way, right? To keep his troops hidden for as long as humanly possible. He's going to take the longest way that he can, I'm assuming, to keep his troops hidden so that he can have a nice little surprise attack for the attackers. I kind of, frankly, I sort of hope that he actually does manage to pull it off, because it would be pretty badass to see that happen. 15 minutes, 18 seconds left in this one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel. And, of course, it makes me feel like a real boy. Please. Please. Anyway, enough of my stupidity. So yeah, so far we have the Principes going up against the Oathsworn. That's definitely not going to go in their favor. However, is this what he actually did? Maybe he came back in with his Principes instead to get them up and around here and then surround these Oathsworn units. And/or, which it would not surprise me because it's definitely a damn good idea, set them up on the wall so they start jabbing down into the Oathsworn, into the back of them. But still, these Principes aren't long for this world. They do have the tower captured here, so it's only a matter of time before these guys break and then the Oathsworn turn their attention to these Principes up on the wall. Syrian heavy archers and the Cimbri bow women, I'm assuming. No, they're not firing, but these guys are. really loosing their volleys of arrows into these thorax swords over here. They're trying their damnedest to try and keep them, it seems like, from heading this way. Honestly, I mean, this whole approach right here is bogged down for at least the time being. You're up against a unit of Astadi and 2 Principes. They're managing to hold back some thorax swords. Granted, they are depleted. Celtic warriors and silver shield swords. But yeah, they're gonna have to start to pull back sooner or later, because once these Oathsworn really get stuck in, that's going to be the serious threat for the defenders here, is the Oathsworn unit. So far, Nerviai's Vanguard unit's still just kind of hanging out, not really doing much of anything. Again, I think it would be good just to, you know, unless, I'm assuming that he's waiting to see most of the defenders' units engaged with the attackers, so that they're stuck in limbo, you know. And what I mean by that is that once enough of the defenders' units are engaged, then they can move these units here to wherever the capture point is, right? Once that happens, the defenders, when these units are all engaged, are going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place, meaning that they can't pull troops away to deal with this threat here, because if they do, then they're going to be weakening this defense, this overall defense right here, and it's going to make it easier for the attackers to plow through, chip away at what troops are left. So it's really a matter of waiting for the right moment to spring this trap, waiting for the defenders to be wholly and totally committed with the rest of their reserves, so then you can use your Vanguard deployable troops freely as you see fit, without impunity. We're starting to see some more breakage here. Bounce power is still even, so this is kind of anyone's game still. However, the attackers really have been expending... Actually, no, they haven't. They did. Auxiliary, the Syrians still have quite a bit of ammo left. The bowwomen, however, I would not be surprised if they are almost out. So, these guys are out, so they might just be here to try and debate. Round shield swords managed to rout depleted unit thorax swords. House power is even. I think it's really going to come down to the Oathsworn. Oh, their general's dead. Oh no. Pikes over here moving in to deal with the Principes. They are losing pretty badly at the moment. They're just going to lose even quicker, having to deal with these guys. And once the Pikes get stuck in, that too is gonna be the death rattle of the defenders, I feel and imagine. Especially since, again, they still have these 4 fresh units of troops over here, so it's only a matter of time, you know? Only a matter of time. Timber bowwomen moving in, 87 kills. That's unfortunate. They definitely could have gotten more, but, you know, they're using them where they're using them. I'm surprised that these guys are still sticking around, though. Only 45 kills, though, and they're dropping like flies. Did he pull that unit of Oathsworn out, or did he lose that unit? I don't know. This must be it over here. Yeah, 259 kills. About to, 260. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, move, run. Oh, damn. Swaby with the round shield swordsman sallying out, capturing these archers out and about. Hopefully the Gallic hunters can manage to get away, or at least get them inside here, get them somewhere. But yeah, he managed to get these Syrians out and away. Luckily these guys are they're out of ammo entirely. But these guys, 76 kills, 73 men left. That's still a hefty amount. I feel like that there is like a certain number that once you hit like where your archer units get depleted, that it's just not effective anymore. 70 guys is still effective. 60 guys is still effective. 50 it's even say is effective. But once you drop down to like 40 and below, like then you're really starting to reach in my opinion, like sort of a detriment to how effective your archers can be. Ah, come on. I just want to see these guys do something. I'm so eager to see these guys like either spring a trap or anything. Like Swaby's full on pulling back. We haven't seen Rome's general yet, actually. Now that I think about it. I'm assuming he's probably like over here or over here. Forward! Hanging out. Rome those burned through a lot of troops. I do not think that they have a lot left. Here now is also an issue that it looks like it's being corrected right now. Now I don't. Yep, there it is. It's going to start to calm up. What's he doing? I need either the defenders or the attackers to realize that this is a gap right here. Because either way, you could do something about this. The round shield swordsmen are doing pretty well so far. Oh, pardon me. Against these Sorak swords, but you got an Oathsworn unit over here that can just, swing on down.
Fire on the enemy!
These guys going back out. That's what it looks like. That's what it seems like. Round shield swords. Here we go. Oh, stopping just enough. I wonder if he's going to go and start to cap this, that's kind of what it looks like he's going to do. He's going to start to cap this. These guys are hidden, which I'm going to assume what he's going to hope is going to happen is that Swaby or Rome will make the mistake of coming to answer this problem, or whether it's this way, and then they'll be able to spring a trap, whether it's these guys intercept whatever troops come this way, or if Rome or Swaby decide to come over here, these guys wrap all the way around. Or even they just go and reinforce, which honestly wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, they're about to cap this. And I don't think the defenders realize. Maybe Swaby does. Rome, however, I don't. What? Did Rome? Woo, Rome's doing some big brain stuff. All right. So Rome basically said, I'm gonna come out and around. Wow. I don't think they don't realize that these guys don't have any ammo left. But this was definitely a concerted effort between the two of them to try and catch that unit out. But now these two Principes are going to have to deal with Oathsworn and Fierce Swords. Meanwhile, here we go. These two Guerrilla Swordsmen are now going to take on Cimbri Bowmen, Round Shield Swords, and Swordmasters, while getting backed up by... Oh, there's Rome's General fucking just getting... He's not going to last very long. He's going to be gone soon. Cimbri Bowman heading out. Gonna try and do something. I mean, he could fucking turn his ballista around, but maybe he doesn't realize. Honestly, whether or not it can turn 180 degrees, that I am unaware of. But yeah, Swaby's full force, all of his depleted units. But here, this is exactly what I was talking about. It's like, all right, well, fuck, what do we do? Like, you have to come and answer this. This is a huge problem because if you let this go on for too long, you're going to lose your capture point, and you're going to lose via the time running out. How are we doing here? Yeah, there's no surprise that the Guerrilla Swordsmen are losing to the Swordmasters. But these guys are actually winning. Looks like he's going to move his Guerrilla Swordsman up. Probably get better shots in on the Swordmaster General. Not a bad idea. But now, because Swaby has fallen back so much, it's allowing, you know, the pikes and the Oathsworn to just march happily down this way. And meanwhile, the Oathsworn and Fierce Swords over here are just trying to hold off Rome's Principes that he moved out and around. So, yes, this was a big brain move from Rome. It wasn't necessarily a terrible idea, but now it is a problem because these 3 units are on the opposite side of where they really need to be. Granted, he did not know that those guerrilla swordsmen were there, that they were going to make their move, that they moved after he pulled out the Principes, if I remember correctly. So now, again, we're in a rock and a hard place for Rome. Well, yeah, this is good because you're holding up 3 units while you're actually sending off a third, one of them. And these guys are having a tough time. You still have one fairly healthy Oathsworn unit, and of course you have this pike unit over here too. The other pike unit appears to have been destroyed. You have this Oathsworn unit over here. Granted, they are very tired, but they're winning. They are just winning, not decisively, but sooner or later it's going to start to become decisively. Nervii is doing what he can over here to try and keep these Principes from charging into the back of the Oathsworn, but he's just trying his damnedest. Meanwhile, over here, yeah, guerrilla warriors are getting sent on out. Guerrilla warriors over here trying to peel away. Swordmaster General. Ooh, General's dead. So that means now that all of the units are going to start to take a morale penalty because they do not have discipline, I don't believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Hex Bears. Curse, Hide, Resistance to Cold. What do we got here? Club Levy, they definitely don't have discipline. Nope. And then this is Wolf Warriors. They might have discipline. Hide. No, they don't. And then I don't think there are any Sword Masters left either. So now Rome is kind of 3 sheets to the wind by himself. He just has these 3 units here left, really. And then his general, too. Here we go. Wolf Warrior. No, it's Wolf Warriors, not Sword Masters. Fuck. I guess I can't find out Sword. I mean, I can. If I just go into a custom game mode and look at their stats, but. So, Guerrilla Swordsman up against some Wolf Warriors. Frenzy Charge, I think a little bit too late. And popping this charge bonus. Yeah. You don't have the charge bonus anymore, but I guess it still counts for the melee attack, though, which I would not have thought, but yeah, you learn something new every day. Same with the Frenzy Charge.
Follow me, advance at speed.
Pike's moving up. They got 105 kills. Man, these guys are still hanging on, huh? They managed to get rid of one of them, though, so that's good. So now Rome's kind of shit out of luck. And yeah, these Suebi forces are going to be done for pretty quickly. Especially with the Oathsworn. 15 seconds left. That was a good one. I really enjoyed this a lot. This is terrific. Great back and forth. Love seeing the tactics of Rome and Suebi sallying out together or individually, really causing the attackers some headaches. Love to see it. All right, let's get into the kill tally. Marketable skills, almost breaking 3,000 kills, 2,946. 247 for his Gen, 182 for his Ballista, 144, 107, 71, and 30 for the Gallic Hunters, 119, 167, 144, 110 for the Celtic Warriors, 147, 195 for the Fierce Swords, and then 155, 189, and 153 for the Guerrilla Swordsmen. 36, wow, 130 for Levy Freeman. That is actually impressive. And 4 for Levy Freeman, then 419 and 197 for Oathsworn. Emperor Kanikatsu with 1,977 kills, or 1,677 kills. 165 for his Gen, 110, 143, 145, and 122 for the Archers. Well done there. 0 for the Eastern Spears, no surprise. 25 and 0 for the Hillman. 58 and 105 for the Levy Pikes. Oh, he did this one, didn't? Or maybe it routed completely. I didn't notice it anywhere on the battlefield. 106, 133, 43, 60, 77, 125, 110, 150 for thorax swords, and then 0 and 0 for the Thurio spears. That hurts me. But you had to use them how you had to use them. The Dodgy God getting 1,540 kills, 8 for his gen, 71, 91, and 137 for his archers, 115. Wow, okay, for the levy, for the fucking jabbies. Okay. All right. 4, 51, 56, 62, 111, and 83 for the Stati, and then 77, 34, 128, 69, nice. 138 and 170 or 75, 64, 46, and 120 for the Principes. And then that Varangian Squirrel with 2,135 kills, 95 for Swordmaster General, 135 for the other Swordmaster, and then 99, 181, 174, 178 for the Archers. 138, 79, and 83 for the Bloodsworn. 44, 120, 114, and 45 for the Club Levy. 5 for the Hex Bearers. 122 for the Round Shield Swords, 145 and 96, and then Wolf Warriors 63, 78, and 141. Whew. That was a good one. Really enjoyed it. Very, very good. But that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I know I definitely did. And with that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.